Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to start a new chapter in macroeconomics, that is foreign exchange rate. Now all countries have their own currencies which are readily acceptable wherein their respective territories है ना, जैसे इंडिया में रूपी, यूएसए में डॉलर, इंग्लैंड में पाउंड. So the medium of exchange, that is your respective currency, it is the legal tender money which is accepted in their own country. Fine. So in this, but when we do export or import, we need to make the payment in a currency which is used by the, suppose if I am making, if I'm importing a particular good, so I need to make a payment in the currency which is used by the country from where I am importing the goods. So that is why we need to have foreign exchange, and the rate at which that foreign exchange is purchased or it is being maintained in our country, it is known as foreign exchange rate. So in this chapter we are going to learn about that what is the meaning of foreign exchange rate, how a currency depreciate or appreciate, what are the different types of foreign exchange rates, etc. To begin with, let's first understand the meaning of foreign exchange rate. Foreign exchange rate refers to the rate at which one unit of currency of a country can be exchanged for a number of units of the currency of another country. In other words, it is the price paid in domestic currency in order to get 1 unit of foreign currency. For example, $1 is equal to rupees 50, or we can say that rupee 1 is equal to 1 upon $50, which is equal to 2 cents. And this is what we mean by external value of domestic currency. Fine. This is 1 rupee is equal to 1 upon $50, which is equal to 2 cents. It is the external value of domestic currency. यानी कि फॉरेन करेंसी को परचेज करने के लिए कितनी प्राइस डोमेस्टिक करेंसी में पे करनी पड़ती है, दिस इज व्हाट द वी मीन बाय foreign exchange rate. Now, system of exchange rate. There are mainly two system of exchange rate. First is fixed exchange rate and second is flexible exchange rate. Now, fixed exchange rate के अंदर बेटा we are using two system, gold standard system of exchange rate and Bretton Woods system of, or adjustable peg system of exchange rate. Now let us learn about the system of exchange rate. First is fixed exchange rate system. Fixed rate of exchange refers to the rate of exchange as fixed by the government. बेटा ये जो फिक्स रेट सिस्टम है, एक्सचेंज रेट सिस्टम है, उसमें जो रेट है फॉरेन करेंसी का वो गवर्नमेंट फिक्स करती है. हिस्टोरिकली it has two important variants. First is gold standard system of exchange rate and second is Bretton Woods system of exchange rate or adjustable peg system of exchange rate. Now let's understand what do we mean by gold standard system of exchange rate. According to this system, gold was taken as a common unit of parity between currencies and different countries in circulation. देखिए बेटा, हम क्या करते थे कि हर एक कंट्री की जो करेंसी है उसको हम गोल्ड की टर्म्स में वैल्यू कर लेते थे एंड देन वी आर गोइंग टू come up with the exchange rate of the currencies of different countries. Every country was to define value of its currency in terms of gold. हर एक country अपनी currency की value define करता है in terms of gold. Accordingly, value of one currency in terms of other currency was fixed considering the gold value of each currency. and this system of exchange was also known as mint par value of exchange or mint parity. इसको हम बोलते हैं mint value of currency, means implied gold value of that currency. Right? Now let's take an example to understand this concept. We say that, let's say 1 pound is equal to 4 grams of gold and $1 is equal to 2 grams of gold. तो बेटा अगर मुझे बताना है कि डॉलर और पाउंड के बीच में क्या रिलेशन है, या $1 is equal to how many pounds or 1 pound is equal to how many dollars, how we are going to do it? We are going to say that, see, $1 is equal to 2 grams of gold. ठीक है, 2 grams, whereas 1 pound is available, it is equal to 4 grams of gold. So 4 can be written as 2 plus 2. So that means 1 pound is equal to 1 pound will be equal to your $2. Fine. This is the exchange rate between dollar and pound. So 1 pound is equal to $2. And if I want to write the value of pound, this was the value of pound in terms of dollar. If I want to write the value of dollar in terms of pound, so $1 will be equal to 1 upon 2, that is 0.5 pound. And this value we have calculated in terms of gold. I hope by this example, the fixed exchange rate system by using gold standard is clear to all of you. Now continuing the same example, if UK 1 pound is equal to 4 gram of gold and US $1 is equal to 2 grams of gold, then UK 1 pound is equal to US $2. So the exchange rate or exchange ratio between UK pound and US dollar is 1:2. That means 2 US dollars would exchange for 1 UK pound. The second method of your exchange rate is Bretton Woods system of exchange rate or adjustable peg system of exchange rate. Bretton Woods system, even when it was fixed system of exchange rate, allowed some adjustment. So it is also called adjustable peg system exchange rate. Now according to this system, different currencies were pegged or related to one currency, that is US dollar. Pegged का मतलब होता है हमने adjust किया है, and that is related to one currency, and that currency is your US dollar. Now US dollar was assigned gold value at a fixed price. अब हमने क्या किया, बीच में एक बार US डॉलर को भी हम ले आए. पहले हमने सिर्फ गोल्ड को रखा हुआ था, अब हम यूएस डॉलर को भी ले आए. सो हमने क्या किया, यूएस डॉलर को की वैल्यू हमने यूएस डॉलर को वैल्यू असाइन कर दी, फिक्स्ड वैल्यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ गोल्ड. द वैल्यू ऑफ वन करेंसी इन टर्म्स ऑफ यूएस डॉलर ultimately value of that currency in terms of gold. Value of one currency in terms of US dollar ultimately value of that currency in terms of gold. So gold continued to be the ultimate unit of currencies, and adjustment in the parity value of currency was possible but only if allowed by IMF, that is International Monetary Fund. Now when the value of domestic currency is tied to the value of another currency, है ना, जो हम डोमेस्टिक करेंसी की वैल्यू हम लगाना चाह रहे हैं, इट इज टाइड विद द वैल्यू ऑफ अनदर करेंसी, दैट इज व्हाई द टर्म यूज इज pegged. Fine, it is known as pegging. And when the value of a currency is fixed in terms of some other currency or in terms of gold, it is known as parity value of the currency. फाइन, अगर हम अपनी करेंसी की वैल्यू किसी और करेंसी के टर्म्स में एक्सप्रेस करते हैं या गोल्ड के टर्म्स में एक्सप्रेस करते हैं तो उसको हम पैरिटी वैल्यू ऑफ करेंसी बोलते हैं। और अगर हम वैल्यू लगाते हैं अपनी डोमेस्टिक करेंसी की एंड इट इज टाइड विद द वैल्यू ऑफ सम अदर करेंसी, देन इट इज नोन एज पेगिंग। नाउ नेक्स्ट इज योर फ्लेक्सिबल एक्सचेंज रेट सिस्टम. Now, reason for a disintegration of fixed exchange rate regime and replacement of a flexible exchange rate system, uh, and this was introduced in 1977. The reasons were that gold is a precious metal and it's a scarce metal, so scarcity of gold is there. Then unequal availability of gold across different countries and increasing demand for gold as a reserve of or as a reserve liquid asset. Because of these three reasons, we shifted from fixed exchange rate system to flexible exchange rate system. Now under flexible exchange rate system, it's an rate of exchange which is determined by the demand for and supply of different currencies in foreign exchange market. In other words, it is determined by the market forces like the price of any other commodity. Fine. Like we must have learned the chapter price determination. Fine. That was the last chapter of microeconomics, that how the price is determined by uh, free by the free forces of demand and supply, where demand and supply interact, that at that level the price is determined. Same way in flexible exchange rate system, the demand for foreign exchange and the supply for foreign exchange is going to determine the price of the foreign exchange. There is one more term, par rate of exchange. Exchange rate at which demand for foreign exchange is equal to its supply is called the par rate of exchange, and that is the exchange rate. It constitutes the normal rate, equilibrium rate, and it is a flexible rate because it tends to change in accordance with changes in the supply and demand conditions in the international money market. Fine. So जहां पर हमारे डिमांड और सप्लाई फॉरेन एक्सचेंज का इंटरैक्ट करता है, मीट करता है, जो एक्सचेंज रेट उस पॉइंट पे फिक्स अप होता है, दैट इज नोन एज पार रेट ऑफ एक्सचेंज. Determination of flexible exchange rate in a free market. Now, theory of determination of rate of exchange is the demand and supply theory. According to this theory, the rate of exchange of a country's currency is determined by its demand and supply in the international money market. While there is an inverse relationship between price and demand, price and supply are positively related. Just like अगर price बढ़ जाएगी तो supply will also get increase, but अगर price increase हो जाती है तो the demand for that commodity gets reduced. So there is an inverse relationship between price and demand and positive relationship between price and supply. This holds true in foreign exchange market too. Now, demand for foreign exchange or foreign currency. Foreign exchange is demanded for repayment of international loan, foreign investments, import, direct purchases by tourists, grants and loans of to the rest of the world, payment of factor income to the rest of the world, and speculative trading. More exchange is held when the exchange rate is low. Speculative trading का मतलब होता है बेटा, demand for foreign exchange rises when people want to make gain from appreciation of currency. So that is why they demand more foreign exchange for the speculative purpose. Now, supply of foreign exchange is going to be for, we are going to get it from exports of goods and services. Supply of foreign exchange comes through the export of the goods and services. Then investments from rest of the world, including FIIs and FDIs. FII is foreign institutional investment and FDI is foreign direct investment. तो बेटा अगर आपकी कंट्री में आके FIIs और FDI सेटअप होते हैं तो they are going to bring the foreign exchange with them to invest in the home country, so that is going to increase the supply of foreign exchange. Then loans from the rest of the world, अगर हमने लोन लिया है so that is going to, we are going to receive in terms of foreign exchange, so that is going to increase the supply of foreign exchange. Grants and donations from the rest of the world जो कि हमने receive करी है, that is also going to increase the supply of foreign exchange. Income receipts or factor income from the rest of the world, that is supply of foreign exchange increases in the form of gifts and other remittances from abroad. That is our last item, that is remittances by the non-resident. Fine. So all these are going to constitute or going to increase the supply of foreign exchange or foreign currency in our economy. So how the exchange rate is determined? The equilibrium rate of exchange. SS is the supply of foreign currency. It is positively related to the rate of exchange. जैसे जैसे rate of exchange बढ़ता जाता है, the supply of foreign exchange increases. DD is the demand of foreign currency. It is negatively related to the rate of foreign exchange. अगर rate foreign exchange का increase हो जाएगा, तो demand for foreign exchange will fall. The point where demand and supply is going to intersect, this point is E, and this point is known as point of equilibrium. This is the rate of exchange where supply and demand curve intersect each other, and at this rate, see, the exchange rate is OR, and at OR, OQ is the equilibrium quantity where supply and demand for foreign currency is equal. And this is how the foreign exchange rate is fixed under flexible exchange rate system. I hope that the topics which we have discussed today is clear to all of you. Hope you have enjoyed the learning today. That's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.